Robinson remains the running back. The pass out wide, and another good open field tackle by a Clemson defender. Dominic, their #1 running back when he becomes active. Dominic Lovett down the sideline and shoved out of bounds by Wade Woodaz.
And just a great job. Clemson has been selling out against the run, so just go with a bit of an extended handoff. It's no different really than a triple option.
He's been in his first game in at running back for the Dogs. He goes out into the flat, back down the middle, and off the arm of Rich.
Just a little off the mark, too. If this ball is thrown in front of Dominic Lovett, in-man coverage, he's already got a couple steps on Avion.
Ticking down near a minute to go in the half. Carson Beck flushed. Flag thrown as he throws a wobbler that's incomplete. It hit Lovett. Long count by Beck. Going for the end zone. Incomplete.
Man, that was a good job by R.J. Mickens. You see that left hand, though, grabbing the jersey. He looks inside and tries to make a play on the ball as the progressive pylon cam gives you a great look at the
Dylan Bell. That's good news. Even though the roof is closed, it is warm inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Nifty moves. Love it. Down to the goal line, and Georgia has found its groove on opening day.
And when you watch Lovett in Missouri a couple of years ago, this is what he was. He's so good.
Comes out of his hand, and here they go, some tempo.
Play action, quick hitter. Couple of broken tackles there for Dominic Lovett.
Look at the fancy footwork here. And that's a perfectly.
And here's Nate Frazier into the backfield.
Go to work. Go to work.
Instead, they go to Dominic Lovett. Boy, he's got a motor that accelerates.
Some sort of route concept coming. Tennessee Tech sloughs off.
Back rolls right. Surveys the end zone. Throws a dart. Dominic Lovett. Make plays like this, it's just fun.
And part of it here is Carson Beck. Look at the patience. He didn't just run out of there. He's patient, surveying, and then as soon as Lovett gets a sliver of open area, just puts the ball away from the defender on the outside part of the body of Lovett. And
certainly a good opportunity to, if nothing else, get in field goal range here. Beck steps up. That's incomplete again. Dominic Lovett.
Particularly Childress and Dion Walker, the mammoth defensive lineman at 6'8". Dominic Lovett dropped at the line of scrimmage.
And just big time right here by Childress, working against Jurasik, who's an excellent blocker out on the perimeter.
He goes 32 yards of offense. 3.5 minutes into the second quarter. Carson Beck. The short completion over the middle. Etienne's the running back. They rush just those three. Beck a lot of time. The pass deflected and still caught by Dominic Lovett.
Wow, what an unbelievable concentration by Dominic Lovett. Jordan Lovett
carries J.J. Weaver the tackle.
Man, I mean, bad decision there by Carson Beck. Late over the middle, but
they very rarely blitz. They bring pressure at Beck, and the throw's incomplete. Pops up in the air. Zion Childress down the sideline. Touchdown, Kentucky.
They'll definitely take a look at this as it's going to the ground. Does the ball hit the ground before it's popped up into the air and to the awaiting arms of Childress? It does look like initially that ball does hit the ground. Lovett's going for it. He made such a great catch a moment ago at his shoelaces. This one's off the mark, and to me, of course, has to be indisputable video evidence beyond all doubt to over.
Frazier is in at running back now, the freshman from Los Angeles. Beck belted as he threw, but he got it to Dominic Lovett, who swung down at the 40, got it off for a gain of 34.
And a miscommunication between the freshman running back and the left tackle, Ernest Green, which resulted
as the Georgia starting quarterback. He took the helm the start of last year. Out wide it goes, out of bounds short of the first down is Dominic Etienne, the running back. They play fake it to him. Down it goes. Dominic Lovett. Out of bounds by Mike Bobo and well executed for 36.
And just a thing of beauty. Kentucky really selling out against the run. You see linebackers, you see safeties, all with.
From Florida can certainly be an electric running back. Beck straight back on first down across the middle. It's a dart. Accurate throw to Dominic Lovett, and he's got a first down across the 35.
Beck, very first play, used the back, pull the linebacker. Good job. They're very focused in, as you mentioned, on ETN. Creates a nice opening there right in the middle. Easy for Carson Beck, who's incredibly accurate, one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the country. Just settle into this game and into this.
Tide rush free. Beck loops the ball downfield. There's a battle there. Flags come out as Lovett made the catch.
Boy, great one-on-one battle. He's right in the slot. What a matchup. Goes downfield against Devontae Smith. Definite a push off. Great job by the officials seeing that. Separation. They call it on Lovett, who needs to have a big night tonight for this.
Strong in the middle. You can say that again. Three-man rush on 3rd and 4. Beck all kinds of time. Pats the ball. Throws it inaccurately. A flag is down.
Delp will set up a screen for this receiver to come free if it's man-to-man. And this time it's not man-to-man. You can see the safety coming down. That receiver would have ended up.
Offense in the SEC championship game. 2nd and 7. Pitch on the edge. Love it. Short gain. Zabian Brown. Going to throw in first down. Rolls and a little bit behind. 2nd and 10. Ball quickly to the perimeter. They got blockers out there for Lovett, and he's knocked down at the 25.
Down.
On the edge. There's Lovett. Gets around a block. Dominic Lovett in a foot race, and they'll finally haul him down. That was Campbell.
He's just getting right out in front. Good hustle. Again, there's those Alabama defenders. And then he just locks up to onto that jersey there.
This Dogs offense. Protection. Throw across the middle. And catch made in traffic by Lovett. Did well.
Coming from the left side, trying to get separation on a crossing route. It's a good throw that time out in front. Give him a chance there to not only catch the ball, hold on to it, knows exactly. Let that clock keep going. Just don't give up a big one.
Beck looking for a big one downfield on 3rd down, and it's broken up.
To Lovett. Tight coverage there for the nickel. Devontae Smith never locates the ball, and that's what he's upset about. Usually when you don't turn your head, you don't locate the ball, there's some hand-to-hand combat. That's usually a foul, Bill. Surprised they didn't call that one. Giving him.
I said a lot of tape. I didn't see any of this stuff on there. Short throw. Catch made on the edge, and breaking a tackle is Lovett, who's off and running. Lovett, your moment, missed the tackle.
Bring 8 on pressure. We just talked about how they're showing it and dropping it. This time they bring it, trusting their defensive backs to hold up on islands. Good job of shaking Red Morgan there.
Is it Lovett? They need a chunk play. Trying downfield again. This is Lovett in a battle, and it is broken.
Back in that we've been talking about. Zabian Brown won, saw Mbakwe, and now Red Morgan is.
They fake it to ETN. Beck looking to launch downfield, and it's incomplete. Another battle.
24. Then Jurasik, the transfer from Stanford, was the motion man. Dominic, but they expected better. ETN, the running back. Dominic Lovett on 9 carries, and the game's only touchdown. Beck. High throw. Caught by Dominic Lovett. It looked like when it left his hand, it was intended for towel.
I mean, it does look like he's trying to work Bell on the underneath. Lovett looks like he's running a little bit of a return. Bell lets it go. Lovett says, look what I found. Makes a guy miss.
Possession. Leading by 11, matching their largest lead of the game. Beck steps into a throw. Caught by Dominic.
23rd offensive play that Georgia's run so far. It's another one of those quick little passes that goes.
Went up audible to a different play.
Time to throw here, and another wide open receiver inside the 30. It's Lovett.
Lovett starts out at the top of the screen in the slot. So he kind of sits down. It's just a soft spot, and he does a great job. He does a great job of finding the open space.
And now Lovett gets it quickly and turns the corner near the 20. You were saying what? Knows that you got to build it brick by brick. Beck and the Georgia Bulldogs are a complete program, winning
On the road.
Beck has had a clean pocket most of the day, and he throws another good ball. This one to Lovett.
Let's come alive.
Beck, Lovett right out of his arms.
Beck, you do not want to see 88 coming at you and try to block him. Completion to Lovett on the edge. He's going to be slung down after a short gain. Beck looking to the right. Lovett on the edge. That's going to be easy pitch and catch. And they pick up tempo and first down. Long pitch off the hands of Everett that time. Or Lovett, excuse me. Slant incomplete.
Well, everyone's lined up. Look at everybody on the front, but watch as the ball is snapped. How he is expecting head on a swivel. He gets out there just enough to be able to get in the way of that throwing lane, and I think ultimately impact the accuracy of that throw. A pretty accurate throw. Maybe the receiver.
Baker to Etienne. Another throw to the edge. Cutting free. Lovett knifes down into the.
Just by flashing this little fake handoff, watch what it does to this nickel. He hesitates. Now you got a little bit of room to make a move on him after the catch. So just a little flash in the backfield. You get it out to a quick receiver who's great after the catch. The nickelback was kind of frozen.
Position. Total yards edge of 132 to 15. Back over the middle. Tried to. Pressure comes back. Moves sideways in the pocket. Incomplete. Tried to press the ball on the edge. Lovett in space. Takes a hit. Knocked down a yard.
Have motion like this. You go from one. So look at the Texas secondary. No one moving. So he understands he's got to get the ball out there because look at that soft coverage. All you have is 11 Smith to make one block, and then all.
He's down there with the crowd trying to make it hard on 3rd and 12. Back. Pocket collapses around him. He throws another ball into traffic. It's broken up by Mike.
Watch his job here of just kind of feeling this, and then jump that. If he doesn't allow himself to trust his instincts and get downhill, that's a completion. Perfectly timed up by the safety.
Hits it on the edge. And the catch made by Dominic Lovett. Figures to be involved often today. Picked up
Off the edge of this defense. Got to get after Beck.
They fake it to Etienne. Pitch it on the edge. Lovett, another catch. A very short. It comes from North Florida over near the Tampa area in Polk County. Again, the fake to Etienne. Back aggressively pushing the ball downfield. That was a little bit behind.
More than capable. Balls behind him. He had a step there. He was actually pulling away from Bridges, the safety, to transfer out. Didn't see that. This year, I think you have seen more of it.
3rd and 9. Lovett. Nice run after the catch. It's enough for a first down.
Quickly from that mistake.
That was the big completion to Smith on 3rd down. Then they had the flea flicker the next play. And all of a sudden, the lead was secure.
That's what you wanted. We got it.
Lovett. Long throw. Almost broke free.
That fast, but the coach can communicate up to 15 seconds into his headphones.
Beck steps in across the middle. Lovett's got it into Florida territory.
Through progressions, comes all the way back. Watch his eyes. Watch the head. Left, come back. Opened up in the middle. Perfect throw.
Looks like it's John Johnson, Kirk. Corner down on the field for Florida there. Recent years. Then they get the stop on 3rd and 5. Pressure comes, and it's incomplete. Miscommunication.
Just a miscommunication with the receiver, but he had a spot where he wanted to throw that ball.
Pressure again. Beck gets it out quickly. It's Lovett trying to work free, and he scores. Georgia on top again.
It's a little bit slower developing. than it has been in the past. Here he is right here. Watch him make this little block right there. See how slow this play takes a little bit of time because he's looking left, selling it, and then comes back to the right. Nice little block by 4. Ratledge downfield picks up a block. How great is it to see 69 in red, who's been down with an injury. There he makes a big block. It's a staple in this Georgia playbook. They call it at the right time against that blitz from Florida. Shakes one would-be tackler, and Lovett gets into the end zone.
Clock under 5. Out wide it goes to Lovett, and he's dropped for a loss.
And a great job by John Saunders. Ole Miss shows a pressure look, which forces Carson Beck to make a check. Gets the ball out of his hands quickly, but Saunders was prepared. He wins.
7 win. Chad Kelly threw for 341 and 3 touchdowns. It was in Tuscaloosa. Quick screen to Dominic Lovett, and he could be a first-round pick, but that's less likely when the year started. Over the middle, there's Dominic Lovett, the catch. Offense today.
And this is big time. Watch how he scans the field here. Doesn't like it to the right. Works all the way back to his number 3 wide receiver.
Beck short set. On target for a first down.
Active.
Should be a free play for Beck. The ball's jumped outside. Down in the middle. And the catch is made. Dominic Lovett still going. And brought down.
You get the penalty here. So now give credit to Carson Beck, veteran guy. He sees that. He knows. Let me take a chance here. But watch 3. Just kind of throws the left shoulder into that instead of seeing the football and trying to knock it away. And Lovett, who's had some drop issues, makes a really tough catch, holds on to it, and that's what he can do after the catch. Pick up big yards.
Koya really. From the pocket, Beck. Lost into the end zone. Juggled.
That was a play that I think caused some confusion. Boy, oh boy. Just unable to hold on to that. Tennessee was fooled. The motion before the snap by Lovett put a bunch formation to the left with 3 receivers. Little miscommunication on that outcut. Nobody took him. Just unable to catch. Needed all that time off that scramble to locate him.
Beck fires downfield again, and
any quarterback can get into that flow, and right now Beck seems to be right where he needs to be with his receivers. Oh, they're booing because they think Tennessee.
Pitch to the edge. Lovett gets through 1 tackle. Wrestles down, but it's going to be.
Defender following him. Watch the block right here. Nice job of sustaining this by Smith. He's known for his ability to get vertical, but
I've seen it here early on in this game.
Going toward the end zone. And what a catch in the end zone from Dominic Lovett. Over his shoulder, 15 yards. What a grab.
On the throws, we take another look at it. And just a beautiful back shoulder fade. 1, 2, holding it. Ball looks to be in possession. I don't see anything that would say any differently. Second angle.
That's different. UMass bringing some pressure. Beck feels it over the middle, and that one is almost picked off. Probably should have.
It kind of walks back to the end zone, taking another look at it. He broke to the inside. I think he was expecting him at the top of that route.
Cash Jones to the left of Beck. He'll split out of the backfield. Beck goes the other way. High throw. It's incomplete.
He makes wild plays against them, so we should give him an opportunity in the game.
Here's Beck. Little play fake over the middle. Pass is caught by Lovett. He is brought down inside the 40 at the 30.
And once again, when the run comes in, you get to set up those play actions. And
underneath route. Caught. First down. Bulldogs ball.
Love it. Nice connection. Gets free. Secures the ball. As he goes down, I'm not sure if he was on the ground.
I was going to say,
looked like he was on top of the defender.
Oh, that pass is just dropped. Love it.
2nd and 1. Receiver screen. Love it.
And that's a first down. Ball came out at the end there. The ball came out at the end.
What a play. Saeed Gibbs, 16. You see him right there. He tries to slip the block. He's able to catch up, knock the ball loose with his left arm.
And Jesse, look who came into the game there. That's Warren Burrell, who was dealing with injury, but they're so thinned out that he was out there on the field.
Probably not 100%. And 3 ACC teams to get in if Clemson's able to beat South Carolina tomorrow.
Clemson or Miami against SMU for the ACC championship. Downfield incomplete.
For Georgia Tech, Carson Beck trying to take a shot. And we talk about all the drops and contested drops. That's just a play Dominic Lovett has to be.
As they finally get on the scoreboard. Beck swinging it around to Lovett, and Lovett is denied.
Up, rushing. It's phenomenal.
Second down, Beck. Gets it complete in stride. It's Lovett.
Delp running a wheel route from the tight end spot. It wasn't open. So you get your eyes back to the middle of the field quickly, and there's an accurate throw. Tight end position. These athletes, big weapons.
Second and goal. Beck to the end zone. Incomplete.
That was Amari Harvey on the comeback route. Really nice throw, but better coverage. Back. Look at his record there against ranked opponents in the ACC. It's remarkable.
Here he connects with Lovett. Clock counting down. 2nd and 4. Beck to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Dominic Lovett. They're not done yet. Touchdown drive.
They're going to have Dominic Lovett on the left side running a seam throw. I want you to look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what he's trying to fit this football into. He's able to roll it firm with an arc over top of Clayton Powell-Lee. We talked about how Carson Beck has the talent to be a first overall pick in the draft. It's throws like that. You just simply can't coach.
Beck with a man in his face. Incomplete. Looking for Lovett, and the flag reigns in.
It's number 16. First down. You see the fighting in the back end, just way too much contact. Still a catch Lovett could have made, but.
Beck to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They're an extra point away. Dominic Lovett.
Fantastic play called by Mike Bobo here. They're working a pick play outside on a quick wheel from the slot to Dominic Lovett. Picture perfect back shoulder throw. There is no defense for a perfect pass.
Huge, solid build on him. Pitch to the edge. Lovett. They're succeeding, winning on. Stockton. End zone. Way overshot. Banged it up. Stockton. And they're all over.
You got man-to-man coverage, so once you see that, you're expecting a quick throw out here. Texas is anticipating that. That's just
Stockton. And they're going to lose yardage on that.
The motion is the indicator for these plays. And I want you to watch Anthony Hill, the communicator. He sees that motion. He's telling the fellas, hey, you know what's coming. Guys, get ready. Here it comes. And everybody runs. Great job.